Welcome back to Cityline. Well, with me, I have somebody who you may have seen recently on King 5 because he and the company that he works with are doing amazing things in Tacoma. I am talking about Norman Brickhouse. And if you don't know Norman Brickhouse, let me tell you, he is on the Human Rights Commission as a commissioner, so Commissioner Brickhouse. He also cares so much about housing. He is on a subcommittee of the Housing Equity Task Force. And this is what this man has devoted his life to, is equity and lowering barriers in terms of jobs, education, health, and also housing. So Norman Brickhouse, welcome back to Cityline.
Thank you so much, Amanda, and fellow commissioner.
Well, yes, I am one of those too. I don't know how they ever got you and I on the same commission, but I'm sure they are going to live to regret it pretty soon. So Norman, tell us about the mission of Valeo Vocation. What is it?
Okay. Well, Valeo Vocation, we're a nonprofit staffing agency. The whole concept of Valeo came up. Sherry Jensen, our CEO and founder, she was working at Sound Outreach, and she was running the RISE program, which is a housing program. Plus, she had a background in staffing. So she came up with the idea, why not form a nonprofit where we can get people directly working and work on housing instability? So Valeo's Vocation, our whole mission is ending homelessness is going to take work. So that means we get people put to work, we start working on barrier reduction, we want to concentrate on housing, see if we can provide transportation assistance. As you can imagine, in the community that we're serving, sometimes mental health, addiction, other barriers are present. And our whole mission is to help people become self-sufficient, have livable wage jobs, and move forward and become positive citizens in the community.
Can you just wave the magic wand and have that happen like right now, and I will be a happy camper?
That would be so nice. It is, people perceive the homeless community in different ways. Everyone has different ideas, and the truth of the matter is, just like everyone in the world, there is unique individuals. I'm working with individuals with bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, people that just got derailed from their path to success. And at Valeo Vocation, we really take an individualized approach in helping people. And it's such an honor to work here.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, for those unhoused individuals that are within the Valeo embrace right now, it is a wonderful thing. So what is Hire Crew pilot program all about? That's what I saw you talking about on King 5.
Yes. Well, first of all, let's thank Councilmember Toms for supporting this. The Hire Crew pilot program, first of all, that program is meant to help people anywhere in the community. And what it does is it helps people individualize experiencing housing instability. So what we can do is put them to work with low barrier employment opportunities. While they're doing that, we're talking about behavioral change, showing up on time, developing that strong work ethic. And during that time, that's where we're going to work on their barrier reductions. And each individual is so unique. So that's where the conversation starts. What do you need? And then we work on that individual. And it's a collaboration because, quite frankly, we're successful because individuals that come to us open up and share and entrust their future with us. So Hire Crew is a program that is meant to help people attain employment, get housing, deal with different barriers. And we do that through an individualized approach. It's quite impressive and effective.
And I want to say thank you to you for shout out to Councilmember Toms. I know that he has been walking through the encampments and spreading the word about Hire Crew. And I got to say, that is boots on the street. That is what I love to see our council members do. Get out there, walk those parks, and really have a bird's eye view of what needs to be solved here in our city. So who is eligible to participate in this program?
Okay, if you're experiencing housing instability, you're eligible. Now, to start working, of course, you're going to need verification that you're eligible to work in the United States. That's typically a driver's license, state ID, social security card, or birth certificate. And if you don't have those items, we'll be more than willing to work with you to get those items, but I can't work you until we get that. So as long as you're experiencing housing instability and your goal is to attain employment, you're eligible for our program.
Oh, I love that. So how did the city of Tacoma help support this program?
Well, gosh, the city of Tacoma is such a strong partner with us because not just the hire crew pilot, that is a program that expands upon our TEP, which stands for Transitional Employment Pathways. Now, that one has some eligibility limitations, and I can only work with individuals at the Kavanaugh Stability Site or people at the emergency shelters. So the hire crew pilot allows us to take our TEP model and offer it to every individual experiencing homelessness. So the program, it just opens up to everyone. And it's so important. As you know, we both work with the city of Tacoma, and what a great place to live. I know you live and work here as I do. We are both we are both on the Human Rights Commission. As we work with the city, there's so many great individuals that have the same goals in mind to make our community better, more beautiful, and have access to everyone. So that's, I have to give a big thanks to the city of Tacoma, specifically Councilmember Toms.
Yeah, absolutely. You said it so beautifully. So, Norman, as I think about this program and my brain starts to piece it together, my brain starts with somebody who is housing insecure or unhoused. And then I think, how does Valeo take that situation? And then how does it end up that this person is working? Walk us through the steps.
Okay. Well, first of all, we certainly don't operate in a vacuum. As you can imagine, the question was posed to me by a reporter: how do you take an individual in a tent and get them working? And that is such a great question, because the truth of the matter is, imagine if you're in a tent. If you do not have a partner that can watch your items or your material possessions, they all could be gone. So what we do is partner with the shelters in the area, specifically Tacoma Rescue Mission, the Bethlehem shelter. There's numerous shelters we partner with. So we try to stabilize them by getting them in the shelter. And then that's where the work starts. We get them to work on hire crew. We start having appointments, talking about their barrier reduction, possibly getting a driver's license. We work with them with our match program for housing, transportation, and then that's where all the magic happens. So certainly Valeo doesn't operate in the vacuum. We have such strong partners where they're talking about addiction, they're talking about mental health. I mean, the beautiful part about this program is everyone is on the same page and working with our clients to help them progress within their goals, because everyone has unique goals and unique experiences. And some of the best times of my life is when you get to help someone get their children back. You get to help someone attain housing, and those beautiful moments is what it's all about. And then when you see those faces, it just touches and warms your heart.
And the look on your face tells me that this is a ministry and that you would do this for free because you love it so much.
It is such a warm experience, and we do such great work at Valeo. Again, I'm so honored to be representing Valeo right here. Sherry Jensen is such a strong leader, and we all are on the same path. I mean, we are less than 3 years old, and in 3 years, we've operated shelters, we've operated a shower program with the YMCA and the health department. We are staffing nonprofits. We're certainly working with awesome businesses within the community that support us through our staffing services. So it is such an honor to be entrusted, first of all, by the city of Tacoma to run this particular program. But it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We appreciate all of our partners. Just you spreading the word, Amanda, that makes such a difference.
Well, I am a vessel for all of your greatness. So I want to find out, first off, we've been showing the website below your beautiful face so people can contact about Hire Crew. As they're contacting you, I'm sure they want to know what type of job tasks will individuals be doing in the community. Can you give us just kind of a smattering, Norman?
Certainly. We do litter abatement. We do window cleaning. We can remove graffiti. We're also now taking lawn care and ground care. So we're trying to work, and again, we're building these necessary skills, and more importantly, the behaviors of showing up on time, doing a job to completion, having that strong work ethic that will transfer into future employment and opportunities elsewhere. So low barrier jobs, but that's just the beginning of it. What we want to do is also partner with nonprofits and other businesses, talk with that individual. Imagine if you want a receptionist job, but you haven't worked in 3 years. We want to give that opportunity where they can have hands-on experience. We'll pay the wages for the individual at the nonprofit or the business. So it's a win-win all the way around in the community.
Norman, last question for you.
Yeah.
How can we support this program? So this is, what do you need from those who are watching right now?
Okay, well, first of all, if you're an employer or you're using staffing services in this area, please give us a call. Our website is valeovocation.org, and you can just contact us that way. If each employer just allowed 5 staffing opportunities for us, imagine all the people that we can help to transfer into permanent employment. If people could go to our website and just donate, we will directly give the funds for housing, transportation to our clients. The way you can help is support other nonprofits, support other shelters, not just Valeo Vocation. Again, I mentioned we don't operate in a vacuum. If every organization is healthy and thriving, then we do a much better job. So just don't think about Valeo because we are part of this community. Now, I certainly would love donations, but there's other great organizations that's around here that are working with us. I mean, so many individuals that I need to thank that I probably will forget a couple names. I know I'll get in trouble, but gosh, the Tacoma Rescue Mission, let's give them a big thanks. Bethlehem Shelter, the Tacoma Salvation Army, kudos to them. Puyallup Salvation Army, Recovery Cafe with Ann Artman, Comprehensive Life Services just right across the street, Greater Lakes Health, Mental Health Services, Leo's Food Bank, of course, my favorite, Goodwill of the Olympics and Rainier Region. We partner with them so much and they send people our way. They provide services to help build those necessary job skills for those livable wage jobs. And certainly all the employers that we're working with now and the future employers we're going to be working with. So there's so many people to thank, Amanda. And if I forgot anyone, I apologize. I'm getting a little older, starting to forget things, but don't hold that against me, please.
Yeah, well, if you're getting older, tell those 2 younger children of yours that. How's that?
Well, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to have my first biological child at the age of 50, and it is keeping me young. I have 3 incredible children that I just hope I can be the example to make them positive members in the community. I know, and got to say thank you to my wife, Kelly Blucher, who is the manager of outreach at Goodwill, being one of my strongest partners and supporters. Really, we operate as a team, just like Valeo. I mean, it seems like she supports me, I support her, and needless to say, I think both of us do a great job in the community.
Well, I have to tell you, underneath the definition of power couple in the dictionary, it says, see Norman Brickhouse and Kelly Blucher. So with that in mind, Norman, thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy schedule and out of a schedule that is also making a difference in people's lives for being here today. And I want to have you back on sooner than later, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a great day, Commissioner Westbrook.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Brickhouse. Much more to come on Cityline, so don't go away. We'll be right back.